Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to our newest listing in Montlake. The address is 1529 East Calhoun Street. We are excited to show you around. We'll be here for the next 30 minutes and we'll show you every aspect of the house and what we love most about it. And if there are any questions, please go ahead and comment and we will try to answer all the questions. So this house was built in 1962. It's a split level, but it's not your typical split level. It does not have that traditional feel at all. It's actually quite spacious, and ceilings are really high and bright. The spaces are bright and light. There are 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and it's about 2360 square feet. And there is an attached 2-car garage. So let's take a look at all the spaces. So the entryway here, you'll see there's actually a pretty wide space there. And as soon as you walk into the front door, you immediately notice the really high vaulted ceilings here. So this living room is where all the action will be. This really is the heart of the house. There's so much light, so many windows, so much space for all different types of furniture configurations. And that wall unit, let's show that wall unit again. So this is a custom wood wall unit. It has been recently painted. It is solid wood, and there's also space for electronics and for the speaker system, for the audio system. There is in-wall wiring for speakers, and everything is very thoughtfully designed to make for minimal visual distraction.
And they actually have 5.1 in here, I think. So you've got speakers back here.
Yeah, they're capped right now, but it is wired for them.
Yep.
So custom window shades as well, window blinds, and again, large picture windows, just lots of windows throughout.
That's my favorite corner.
That is a nice corner,
It
yeah.
gets nice light all day
And
long.
while you're on that corner, let's point out, so we are located on a cul-de-sac, and it's really unique in Montlake to be in the city and to be on a cul-de-sac like this. There's no through traffic, it's so private, and there's actually a pedestrian path here at the end of the cul-de-sac where you can actually cut through to Boyer Avenue pretty easily. And it's great for jogging, for walking. There's some trails through there that's actually by Portage Bay. And there is direct water access across the street from the Montlake playfield into Portage Bay. So you can easily walk your kayaks down there. And it's just to be able to live with access to so many outdoor amenities, and we'll talk more about it a little bit later. It really feels like you're on vacation.
Hard to peek past the maple, but there the structure is affiliated with the playfield.
Yeah, that's the Montlake Community Center, and there are tennis courts right there as well. So really nice open space here. The dining room, there's a separate dining area here. There's not a formal dining room, which is nice because people aren't really using dining rooms in the same traditional way as we have in the past. So it's all very open, plenty of space for a very large table. And the kitchen also so connected, very open and bright, but one of our favorite features of this house is this fantastic south-facing entertaining deck. So first of all, French doors, really nice touch. And this deck has been rebuilt in the last 5 years, and they used Ipe wood, which is a very dense, real hardwood. And it's very low maintenance. It's resistant to rot. It doesn't need to be painted as often. It's one of the most dense woods. And it's a much better material than some of the composite materials like Trex that is so popular these days, because the maintenance level is pretty much the same, and in the hot weather it doesn't actually burn your feet to walk on because it's real wood. So huge plus.
I'm going to get a view from the other corner so you can kind of get the perspective of the deck.
So you can easily have whole outdoor living here. You can do a big table and a barbecue and a couch and a couple chairs.
Lots of room.
And we're south facing here, and then over to that side is to the east, and so morning light, afternoon light, And right now at 4:30, 5 o'clock, the light is behind us and it's shining even through the hazy, smoky skies.
It's a little diffused today.
Yeah. A really gorgeous chestnut tree as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Gives some really nice shade. So while we're outside, also I'll point out the exterior has been recently painted. So lots of new light fixtures and newly painted exterior. Interior's also been painted and the floors have been recently refinished. So it's in really great shape, totally move-in ready, and as the marketing remarks suggest, there's still plenty of opportunity to put your own personal touches on some of the finishes, like in the basement we'll see in a bit, and also in the bathrooms. But as it is right now, completely move-in ready. Let's go into the kitchen. So there is no shortage of storage space in this kitchen. So on both sides of this counter here, there's lots of space, a lot of countertop space. So if you love to cook, this is a really easy and comfortable kitchen to work in. And these big windows I'm really loving. Earlier in the afternoon, the sun just comes right into them. It's really great.
This is the shot from the sink.
It's a nice view out. You do see the neighbors, but you are seeing a lot of greenery. You're seeing a lot of sky. So Montlake is a very dense neighborhood, but where we are right now, it actually doesn't feel that way at all. Because you have the big play field across the street, that's a big, large open space, and then out this big window that we just saw, you're also looking at a lot of greenery and open sky. So in the older homes, oftentimes they lack a full pantry, but here, again, there's no shortage of storage space, but there are pull-out pantry shelves, quite a few of them.
Let me get on the other side of you so I can. Yes.
Yeah, these are so convenient. So all of these pull out, plenty of space, with all the kitchen goods and all the supplies. This is a handy shelf as well.
It's also where you control. You also have really nice ceiling speakers in the kitchen.
That's right.
We have volume control here.
Kitchen and in the dining room, I believe.
Yes. So now yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying now we're turning right out of the kitchen into the hall.
Yeah, so to give you some perspective here, so there's this hallway here, and you'll notice there are 4 doors. So to the left, so facing the north, the front of the house, are 2 bedrooms, and then on the opposite side in the corner is the primary bedroom that does have an ensuite bathroom. And then this first door on the right is the hall bathroom, the guest bathroom with double sinks. And then in between is a linen closet. It's a very efficient use of space here. So the hall bathroom there, again, lots of storage, double sinks is nice, and a full bathroom, so it has a full bathtub.
And it's really neat they've made this closet where you can keep linens and towels and things that is accessible from both the bathroom here.
That's right, and so there's this door in the hallway.
And this side.
Hello. Yeah, it is handy to have all this extra.
And it really makes the whole, it makes it usable to the back of the closet, which isn't always the case.
Yeah, absolutely. You can actually find your things.
So do you want to do these beds or?
Yeah, let's go into the primary bedroom here. So this is the main bedroom. So really spacious. King size bed is being used right now for the staging, and again, there's plenty of room on either side of the bed. A really nice view as well. And what's really nice is that there's no carpet on this main level, so it's all hardwood floors. The owners actually put in hardwood floors into the bedrooms when they purchased this home, and it's wonderful for anyone that has any sensitivities, any allergies, asthma. It's really great to have all hardwoods, and they're in fantastic condition. Again, they're really newly refinished. So convenient ensuite bathroom. It's a 3/4 bathroom. And in some of these 50s and 60s homes, when there is an ensuite bath, sometimes the actual sink is outside or in the bedroom itself, outside of the bathroom, or they're just really small. And so while this is not a huge bathroom, it's quite spacious. There's a pocket door, so you're not having a door take up a whole lot of space of the room. And the way the shower is situated, the walk-in shower, it feels pretty spacious. Let's go into the other 2 bedrooms on this floor. So again, it's 4 bedrooms total, but there are 3 bedrooms on this upper level, and then on the lower level in the basement, there is another full bedroom. And decent closet space in all bedrooms. There's a decent amount of storage. A lot of potential here to add additional closet organizers. And again, what you're looking at, to be in Montlake, to be in such a wonderful in-city urban neighborhood, and to not have a lot of other houses to look at is really unique. And so we're literally at this dead end, at this cul-de-sac.
Yeah, this is a good shot of the cul-de-sac.
And this is the parking lot of the play field. It's not a very busy parking lot, and there are some trails literally just to the left. Let's see. Just right there are some trails, and then to the right, there's a path that goes right down to the water. You can actually see a bit of Portage Bay through the trees there. And then you can see also where the tennis courts are in the community center from here. So again, to have access to all of this literally at your fingertips is something quite special. Never feel bored. You won't feel bored staying at home all the time. And have all of that to go to. So the other bedroom, so both are about the same size. And in both bedrooms, these are staged with queen-size beds. Very efficient use of space here, no wasted space. And you come out of the hallway, and then again you're greeted by this enormous living room with these massive ceilings. So it really does give you this very airy, open feeling. Oh, and while we're here, we forgot to mention, there is this wonderful skylight that the owners added. In 2013, they had the roof replaced, all new plywood as well, I should add. And they had this Velix vented skylight added with a screen. And so there's a remote control, and it does operate. We're not going to open up windows today because it is quite smoky outside. And so, but amazing amount of light that comes in, and also to have that extra ventilation is a huge plus. And so on really warm summer days, to be able to have it screened and to be able to vent it or to open it is a huge plus.
And you're right in the middle of the room, so it's bringing light into both the dining, kitchen area, and over here.
It's really well. It was
Or it's
really
actually
thought out well.
Pointed down into the living room.
We'll go downstairs and show you the lower level. So there's this also entry closet.
More nice built-ins.
So down the steps, you'll notice there are fir floors here, so original floors, again recently finished. And the upper level, the floors are all oak, kind of more traditional style, but these are the older oak, fir floors.
Yep.
And so location here, so in Montlake, for those that are not too familiar, it's right in the middle of the city. And so to get to I-5 and 520, it's literally just a few minutes. We're on the edge of Capitol Hill, on the about 5 minutes from the U District, 5 to 7 minutes from Madison Valley. 10 minutes from the central district, and to get to downtown from here, it's about 10 minutes at most, depending on traffic and lights, maybe even 8 minutes or so. And about a mile from here exactly by foot would be to the UW campus and to the light rail, the UW light rail. And then it's about a half a mile to some of the restaurants and shops on 23rd, where there's a coffee shop, a restaurant, Cafe Lago, there's the Montlake Library branch, and a few other spots. There's a little grocery store called Mont's Market, which is a great spot to pick up some last minute groceries. So downstairs, this room speaks for itself. It's massive. There's so many options here that one can do. You can easily have this be entertainment space, movie room. It can be a large guest suite. If any of you have watched the video, you'll remember that I was reminiscing about rooms like this and kind of the slumber parties of our youth. I mean, this is that kind of slumber party rec room. And this alcove here is really big, and it gets pretty good light as well, given where it's located, even where it's located, and it could make a really great home office. If you needed 2 office spaces, you can easily get that here, because the lower bedroom can function as an office, and then this area here can function as an office.
And I'll get this room from over here. You can see really how expansive it is.
Yeah. So again, all new paint here, new carpeting down here, new light fixtures, nice view of the backyard.
Peek into the back
position. We'll go out there in a few minutes as well. So lots of storage in this house. So just outside of the rec room is this enormous storage closet. It goes down pretty far and then it wraps around underneath the stairs. That's a nice plus. This is the garage we'll go into in a little bit, and then there's this additional storage closet. And then what's really wonderful about this basement, about this lower level, is it can be completely closed off and feel like a very separate living area. You have a door here that you can get access from outdoors. You can walk around the side. And then right behind from where you're standing, there's this door that you can also close off, so you can get a really good amount of privacy for this entire lower level. So if you had guests staying, or you wanted to somehow do a short-term Airbnb rental, or just be able to close off the rest of the family, or a barking dog, or whatever, you can easily find that privacy here. So let's quickly show, this is the utility room, which, because this is an open house, we're going to show you every little nook and cranny of the house. So it's surprisingly very large and bright, and a really comfortable space. So it's an oil furnace. The oil furnace works wonderfully. It's been recently serviced. It's in really good condition. The water heater is electric, and it is brand new. There's this additional storage space, these cabinets here. Newer washer and dryer, utility sink, which is really handy. And since we're here, show you the backyard. So really quiet back here. There's a really good vibe in this house. Really nice neighbors. We've already met a few. This is great to have in the hot summer days, to have this little shaded living space. You have both the upper deck that gets great sun, this lower patio that gets a fair amount of shade, and then very comfortable and easy to use stairs that give you access to the upstairs. Sometimes stairs to a deck can be a little dicey, but these are very solid. A little garden storage shed that stays with the house. So coming in through that utility room, through that back door, we're going to walk to the right, down a hallway, and this is where the 4th bedroom is, and the additional 3/4 bath. So in the listing it says 2.5 bathrooms, which it is, and that's because there are 2 3/4 bathrooms and 1 full bathroom. And so adding up the math, it's 2.5, but it's a little misleading because then it seems like there's 2 full bathrooms and maybe a powder room, but there are actually 3 shower potentials here. So 2 3/4 bathrooms and 1 full bathroom. So downstairs in the basement, just around the corner from the bedroom, is this small 3/4 bath, which really convenient to have, again, if you did use this as a guest suite. Large bedroom here. And we are in the lower level in the basement, but the ceilings are tall. Does not feel like a basement whatsoever. So good amount of closet space. All the windows are pretty large. And even the view from here, nice and green.
Of course, another peekaboo of the chestnut.
Yes, the chestnut is visible from anywhere in the house.
Okay,
let's go into the garage since we're down here. Because again, in this neighborhood, there are a lot of older homes, and with the older homes, often you'll have a 1-car garage if it's even usable. But here, there are plenty of space for 2 cars, and the current owners actually had this wall put up with this door, and so they had a music studio down here, and they used 1 bay for their car, and so you can easily take this wall down and just have it be a traditional garage space, or you can leave it up, which I think is really great, which is why we recommended leaving it up, because it's really nice to be able to have maybe a home gym or create some kind of separate space out of the garage. Because you can easily park 1 car in the driveway and 1 car inside if you are a 2-car family. But it is easy. It's easier to take it down than it is to put it up. So garage with light. There's windows in these garages. It's nice. I'm in the process of converting our garage into kind of a hangout space with a ping pong table. Thinking about the fall coming up and having to quarantine at home, and we don't have any windows in my garage, and so noticing large windows and windows in the garage door really make a huge difference. Those little things are hard to notice and rarely get appreciated.
I didn't know about this project.
Yeah. Lots of house projects these days. It feels like so many of us are all working on all different ways of using our homes to get maximum enjoyment. Okay, so we have a few minutes left, so let's go over here, go outside, and then we'll end inside. So again, a better view. Now we're standing on the front porch here. You can see again. Location-wise, you walk out and you don't see any homes. It's all park. Over to the right, there's a big field. And we've been spending quite a bit of time here lately, and in the afternoons, there's lots of people walking their dog, riding their bike, going on a jog.
Yeah, from here you can kind of see the markings.
Yeah, the pedestrian path.
Where the pedestrian path goes back just past the drive that's in the shot here.
Driveway, there's a lot of space, so you can easily fit, if you had, let's say, lots of people over, you can probably fit 4 cars here pretty easily in front of the garage. So again, half a mile away from here is the Montlake Library, there's Mont's Market, Cafe Lago, Fuel Coffee. About a mile away is the UW campus and the UW light rail. So very walkable. You can actually cut through Montlake Playfield, and there's a trail along the water, and you can cut through there to get to the UW Medical Center and to the UW campus. And then again, to get to Capitol Hill, about 5 minutes. To get to downtown, about 10 minutes. Madison Valley, Central District, and then all the northeast neighborhoods of Seattle, really easy down Montlake Bridge.
Sure.
And of course, to get to the east side, since we are so close to 520, it's a very easy commute. And lots of public transportation around here as well. So I think we showed you every part of the house. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. Again, the address is 1529 East Calhoun Street in Seattle in the Montlake neighborhood. Thanks for joining us, and have a great weekend.